had the feeling, had it bad, just to root for the hometown crew every Sue. Katie Blue. On a Saturday, her young beau called to see if she'd like to go to see a show. But Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Katie Casey saw all of the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong, good and strong all along. When the score was but 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing the song. Take me out to the ball game.
Take me out to the crowd. Pennies and lemons and cracker jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. It's a root for the heart. Yeah. And then it's a shame.
Oh, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes,
you're out at the old ball game.
Well, the extremely rocky Philadelphia line that day. The score stood 2-4, but an inning left to play. So when Cooney died at second and Burroughs did the same, a pallor read the features of the patrons of the game. The straggling few got up to go, leaving there the rest with the hope that springs eternal within the human breast. Why, they thought if only Casey could get a whack at that, they'd put even money now with Casey at the bat. But Flynn preceded Casey, and likewise so did Blake. And the former was a puddin' and the latter was a fake. So on that stricken multitude of death-like silence sat. There seemed but little chance of getting Casey to the bat. But Flynn let drive a single to the wonderment of all, and the much despised Blakey tore the cover off the ball. So when the dust had lifted and they saw what had occurred, there was Blakey safe at second, and Flynn a hugging third. Then from the joyous multitude came up a joyous yell. It rumbled in the mountain top, it rattled in the dell. It struck upon the hillside and rebounded on the flat. For Casey, mighty Casey, was advancing to the bat. There was ease in Casey's manner as he stepped into his place. There was pride in Casey's bearing and a smile on Casey's face. And when responding to the cheers, he lightly doffed his hat. No stranger in the crowd, no doubt, was Casey at the bat. 10,000 eyes were on him as he rubbed his hands with dirt. 5,000 tongues applauded when he wiped them on his shirt. Then when the writhing pitcher ground the ball into his hip, defiance glanced on Casey's eye, sneer curled Casey's lip. And now the leather-covered sphere came hurtling through the air, and Casey stood a-watching it in haughty grandeur there. Close by the sturdy batsman, the ball unheeded sped. That ain't my style, said Casey. Strike one, the umpire said. From the benches black with people there came up a muffled roar, like the beating of the storm waves on a stern and distant shore. Kill him! Kill the umpire! Shouted someone from the stand. And it's likely they'd have killed him had not Casey raised his hand. With a smile of Christian charity, great Casey's vision shone. He stilled the rising tumult. He bade the game go on. He signaled to the pitcher, and once more the spheroid flew. But Casey still ignored it, and the umpire said, strike two! Fraud! Cried the maddened thousands, and the echo answered fraud. When scornful looked from Casey, and the audience was awed. They saw his face grow stern and cold. They saw his muscles strain. They knew that Casey wouldn't let the ball go by again. The sneer is gone from Casey's lip. His teeth are clenched in hate. He pounds with cruel vengeance his bat upon the plate. And now the pitcher holds the ball, and now he lets it go. And now the air is shattered by the force of Casey's blow. Oh, somewhere in this favored land, the sun is shining bright. The band is playing somewhere, and somewhere hearts beat light. And somewhere men are laughing, and somewhere children shout. But there is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Casey has struck out.
Oh, no.
I wrote for the Giants for opening day in 2000. I remember the day when the team used to play at the old Seal Stadium. And the Candlestick Park, though the contrast was stark, we still had lots of fun. Now we've moved to downtown, and the one thing we found, if you build it, they will come. It's no longer a dream. We're that World Series team in this new millennium here at AT&T Park. They're playing down by the bay, right on the Embarcadero. Makes you smile and say, hey, you want to see giant baseball? Better get out today to see the San Francisco Giants. The team of Mays, McCovey, and Marichal too. There'll be new Hall of Fame players who'll be waiting for you. You'd better get to the park so you can watch what they do and see the San Francisco Giants. Bum, 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 bum. We've been one ball playing town right from DiMaggio Duel. The weather's never too hot, the good old fog keeps you cool. You'll never leave San Francisco, you're nobody's fool. You miss the San Francisco. Bum, ba bum, ba 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 bum. The San Francisco. Bum, bum, ba, bum. San Francisco Giants. Go team!